Guys, this is Anand Harsh. Once again, I'm with you, and welcome to my channel. I'm now serving you as a tutor in the context of Oracle 10G Basics. We are now switch over to PLSQL Block of code, and in the last video lecture we considered the basics of PLSQL block of code and variables, etc. Now in today's video lecture we will discuss about how to execute a PLSQL block and how to print a message over the terminal. So that is a very important task we are doing, and this is the first step towards the programming in PLSQL. So now let's check out this with the terminal. I have I am connected already with this terminal. Now first of all I am writing the declare section. As we all know, that is optional. If you have no any kind of variables, you just have to deny it or you can ignore it, but I am writing it on the terminal declare. I am not declaring any kind of variable for the first time. I am making a program, and now I am using the begin section. Now exception section is optional. I don't want to handle the exception on my own end at this time, so I am just put the end section before I want to print something to the terminal. So there is a syntax of printing any command or any kind of values over the terminal, that is db ms underscore output dot put underscore line, and everything you want to print, like hello world, can be printed but must be in a single close, enclosed within a single quote, and write down and that is the program hello world now executed, and you can see the hello world is executed and a message PLSQL procedure successfully completed come to your screen. Now keep one thing also in mind, that you couldn't find any kind of output like this whenever you firstly connected to the system and executed this procedure, because there is a property of set server out that is by default off, and you have to manually on it whenever you are doing some programs. So I'm manually doing off this parameter server out off. So now I'm executing that program, and that message executes, and the message said that procedure successfully completed, but no output is seen. So you just have to set server out on whenever you are connected to the system every time. So it is a manual process, you have to do it, and then the hello world is executed. Now keep one thing also in your mind, that the forward slash is used to execute the query that is in a temporary memory, and the last executed statement will be in a temporary memory. So if I am using this statement, select the star from bill, and after that I am using this forward slash, then this command or this query will be inside the temporary memory, and that will be executed according to the front slash. So that is the first part of executing a PLSQL block of code using the terminal. Now we move on to the second part, how we can execute the PLSQL block of code by a notepad file. So now I'm minimizing this terminal. I'm using a notepad file. I'm using a notepad file. Now this is a notepad file. I'm giving no name to this file. So now I'm declaring something. No, I'm not declaring anything. Beginning dbms underscore output dot put underscore line and hello world. Now this is our program. So I can copy this program and right click on the top of the terminal and then paste it, and then make enter. This program will be executed. This is the second kind of second kind of way you can execute the PLSQL block over the terminal. Now move on to the third type, how you can execute that programs besides copying or writing direct program on terminals. You can save this file. You can save this file on the desktop with the name test1.sql and close this file in double quotes so that this file wouldn't be a text file, because Notepad will always make a default file in a text format. So in double quotes again I am giving the name test1.sql. so this file will be a test1.sql. now I am knowing that path, so there is a command @ and with that path of that file c. Usually you are giving the backslash. Beside this you have to give this path a / c users Lenovo and desktop, and our file's name is test1.sql. so now this program will be executed. So check it, cross checking this is that our file or not. We have to change in our code. So test1 open with notepad. So now I'm hello and giving my name, that is Anand Harsh. Okay, so hello Anand Harsh. Okay, so I'm saving this file and now I am executing this file over terminal. So now this program of PLSQL block of code executed with the query file, that is .sql file, and you can see you can execute the PLSQL file with three ways, and the variable declaration will be seen in upcoming video lecture. Please practice today on these three types of executing PLSQL block of code. That is the simplest way you can do at your home, at your place, anytime you want. And if you find any query related to these programs, you can write to me on my email address, that is on your description section, and be with me. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.